Fish on. Woo! Literally, guys, this is crazy. It's every cast. What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Dylan Grubb here with ExtremeOutdoorsmen. If you guys are new here to the channel, make sure you go hit that subscribe button for me. Help me at 30,000 subscribers. I would really appreciate it. But I'm pretty excited today. Me and my dad are out here on the famous Lake St. Clair, and we are ready to get after it, ready to catch some monster smallmouth bass. But we just pulled up to the first spot of the morning. It is April 10th. And we couldn't have asked for a more beautiful morning. It is gorgeous out here, and we are super pumped to be out here. But we're going to be throwing around a bunch of different swim baits today, and I think we are going to get after it and get a ton of big ones today. I'm pretty excited, but that's what we're going to be throwing. Just working it super slow along bottom, and I think we're going to make it happen. So we're going to start fishing, hopefully get on a couple good ones today, guys. So guys, we are actually just pulling up to the first spot of the morning out here on Lake St. Clair. We're fishing in 10 to 12 foot of water right now. There's fish scattered all over the place, and me and my dad are throwing these swim baits. We talked about it in our last video where we caught almost 60 fish a couple days ago on this exact lure right here. But it's just the Mega Bass swim bait, the Ghost Shad, I think color it's called. But basically what we're doing, we're just making long casts just like that. It's pretty plain and simple this time of year. You pretty much just want your lure on bottom the whole time, just slow retrieving it as slow as possible. It's going to be annoying sometimes just because it's so slow, but that's just how they want it this time of year. Just barely cranking it, and that's how they're gonna hit it. Maybe twitch it a couple times just like that, but that's really how they like to eat it this time of year. And there's definitely a lot fish on. Ooh, I love coming out here, guys. This lake is incredible. These smallmouth bass are so much fun to catch. Check out that fish. No monster, but I think we're gonna make it happen today. I think we're gonna connect into some hogs. If you guys are coming out here anytime soon, I highly recommend putting on a white swim bait, because that's the hot bait right now, guys.
Fish on, guys. Very first cast of the morning. It's a nice one. It's probably a 2-pounder. Pretty cool, very first cast. I don't know if that's a good thing or not, but I'll take him. All right. Catching him on the magic bait. My favorite swim bait. Do you hear that loon? That's awesome. Fish on! Feels like a better fish here. Nice fish, guys. A little bit bigger than the other one. Beautiful fish. 2-pounder. Hopefully get a 6-pounder today. At least a couple 5s. I think it's gonna happen. There's all kinds of fish in front of us here. Fish on. Oh, that's a bigger one. Hey! You have to wait, huh? We get him out of here. It's a big fish, guys. It's number 6. We've been out here maybe 10 minutes tops. Almost every cast right now. It's about 9 o'clock in the morning, 8:30, something like that. But man, that's a fatty. He's got to be pushing 5 pounds. He's a heavy one though. Look how big his gut is. Beautiful fish, guys. Beautiful fish.
Oh, it feels like a heavy one. Well, guys, this is number 7. It is almost every cast out here. Me and my dad are smashing them. Like I said, we've only been out here 10 or 15 minutes. And it is literally every single cast with that swim bait right there. It's like we have been preaching to you guys. If you're coming out here, throw those white swim baits and barely creep it along bottom, because that's how they want it this time of year. But really nice one. Hopefully we can connect and do some monsters today, but I think we're gonna make it happen. Gonna put that one back and hopefully get on some more big ones today, guys. This is a blast. Well, guys, I hope you are enjoying today's video, but quickly I wanted to show you some of my brand new Extreme Outdoorsmen apparel that I just made. I'm gonna be making shirts, sweatshirts, and I actually just designed these hats not too long ago, and I put them up on my website, ExtremeOutdoorsmen.store. So if you guys want to help support the channel even more, I really appreciate you guys watching everything, but that would be really cool to see all you guys repping some Extreme Outdoorsmen hats. I've already had orders go out all over the country, so really appreciate everyone that already bought a hat. You guys are the best. But these hats come in 5 different colors. We got the blue one right here, the brown, the black and gray mesh, and then the all black, and also my favorite, the all camo. So I really like the camo one. The black has been a really good hit, but really appreciate you guys watching today's video. If you want to order one of those hats, go to the link in the description. It's ExtremeOutdoorsmen.store. I would really appreciate it, but hopefully you guys enjoy the rest of today's video. We'll see ya. It's super nice out here today. Like no wind at all. I think we picked a good day. Yesterday it was pretty windy. Dang, look at them all right there. Holy crap. Fish on, guys. That feels like a pig. Oh. Dang, that's a good one. Nice, guys. There's a ton of fish in here, that's for sure. Nice one. Yeah. Nice fish, guys. They're freaking destroying this swim bait today. It's crazy. I can probably see 20 fish on the screen right now. There's a million of them down there.
This bait's insane, isn't it?
Yeah. Fish on! Woo! Literally, guys, this is crazy. It's every cast.
That's number 10.
Number 10. Let's frickin' go. They're chewing, guys. It's frickin' insane. Every cast. Good one. I'm gonna get down there. Maybe we'll land a frickin' hog today.
Feels like a big one, guys. He's staying deep. Oh, it's a mondo. I mean a mondo. Good one, guys. Big fatty. Good one, he's 4 pounds. Better. Nice fish, guys. Real fat fish, beautiful looking smallmouth. These fish here in Lake St. Clair make people come from all over the country to come here and catch these goldfish. Because you know why? Because they're such a good fighting fish. I just love to catch them, man. It's a beautiful lake. I love coming out here. I've been coming out here for 35, 40 years. And it never gets old. Now I got my son into it, and he's loving it as much as I do. And that's just awesome. He makes videos so we can watch them years past. We can just keep watching the videos and seeing what we caught them on, and how we caught them, and where we caught them, and the techniques we use. And sometimes you forget about techniques and you go watch a video from 3-4 years ago and you're like, wow, man, we should try that again. So anyhow, it's a beautiful fish.
Double up, guys. That feels like a hog. Me and my dad both got a pretty good one on right now.
Yeah, 4 pounder.
Couple 3.5, 4s. Check that out. Freaking doubled up, guys. This is crazy out here right now. I love coming out here. It's addicting.
That's a dandy.
Well, guys, check out those fatties. I just love coming out here to Lake St. Clair, and they are freaking destroying the swim baits today. It is crazy, but that is number 18 for the day. We are freaking destroying them. Having a lot of fun out here with my dad, and we just pulled up to this spot. We've been spot locked for probably 30 minutes or longer, and it is every freaking cast, guys. So having a lot of fun, but gonna unhook this fish, put him back, and maybe hook up into a 5 or 6 today. Fish on the swim bait, guys. There's a bunch of them right there. We can just see them on the graph right now. There's a pile of them right there. There's some type of structure out there. It's probably a rock pile. It's either a rock pile or a pile of smallies. Maybe both. Good one.
We tried 5 different baits because we're smashing them on the bait we've been smashing them on. No bites. Put that bait back on, first cast. That just tells you they can be particular on what they want. That's just crazy. I mean, literally we threw 5 different baits: a Kitech, a tube, a baby Z, and a chatterbait or a jackhammer with the same bait on the trailer, a white one, and not one hit. Dylan tried 3 different baits, nothing. Tie on a new bait in the very first cast. That's what we won a tournament on about 3-4 years ago, that bait. And that's, I started using them about 4 or 5 years ago out here and just started slaughtering them on it. I just goes to show you, man, how goofy these smallies are. If they want something, they want something. They don't really want anything else at that certain time, and that's that certain time right now. They're just smashing this bait. That's number 21. Just let it go out, make it probably as long as you can cast. I'm using 15-pound test fluorocarbon, try to make long casts. Obviously, if you see my forward-facing sonar, throw to the fish. But the fish are right out there. We just let it go to the bottom like that, and then jig it a couple times like that, and then set the hook like that. That's just crazy. That goes to show you how much I want this bait. That's from experience of me fishing out here 35 years. When the fish are hitting is the time when you guys are really hitting the fish. If you want to try other baits, that's the time to use them. And then you know if that bait's working or not. You give it a little more of a chance because you know the fish are there. But then you go back to what they're really biting on, and that's what I just did. 2 and 2 casts. We took like 15 minutes out and threw different baits. Not one other fish bit one of our other baits, and they're all good baits. Just I don't know, that type of morning, the sun a little bit cloudy, they want this white bait. Make long casts like that, let it go to the bottom, and twitch it a couple times like that. And a lot of times I'm getting them when you just twitch it. Other times just reel it in, I mean super slow. But keep your rod tipped towards the surface so that bait stays right on the bottom. And then set the hook like that. That's 3 and 3 casts. That's a good one too. Fish on. Another 4-pound smallie. He's fighting good, man. He's really tugging. I thought he was like a 6-pounder the way he was really tugging. Still a really good, nice fish. Probably 3.5. Nice fish though. Beautiful smallie. That's number 29. Sweet. There he goes. Number 40, guys. I think we just moved spots. My first cast up against this wall, right on the point. Seen some big ones there. I threw up there. Good fish. Look at his mouth. Tore all of it. Beautiful fish. It's number 40. Alright, he's going back. Look at his lip. Just tore all up. Crazy. Alright. That's good 4.5. What's that?
Fish on! You got a double up right now. My dad just is releasing one. It's 45. Crazy. The fish are in the area right now.
That's 46, man.
Yeah. Good one, guys. Sweet. Fish on! That feels like a pretty good one. They're tearing the swim bait up today, guys. This is unreal. All right, guys, well, this is number 49 on the day. This is crazy today. They're definitely chewing, and that's a pretty good one too. We haven't caught any real monsters yet, but they're definitely really good quality smallmouth bass. Just throwing that swim bait right there. That's pretty much all they want today. We've tried a bunch of different lures, but it just really seems like they're keying in on that white swim bait. So Having a lot of fun out here. We couldn't ask for a better morning. I think we're gonna get 100 today, guys. This is crazy, but really nice one. Gonna put him back. Fish on. That feels like a decent one. So I think I hooked into my biggest of the day. It is a freaking fatty on the swim bait, guys. Just continuously throwing that swim bait, and oh, check out that fatty. Oh my gosh, that's a pig. I love getting out here. You don't always catch monsters, but when you do, it feels good. And that is a freaking pigosaurus, like my dad always calls them. But definitely a really good smallmouth. It's just super fun fighting these big ones. I guess everyone feels like a big one until you see them out here. Just because these smallmouth are so aggressive, they fight like crazy out here. But definitely a fat one too. I love catching these big brown ones. They're super golden too. It's cool. I love catching these big fatties, but gonna put them back and maybe get on some more. But we're definitely crushing them today. I think this is number 52 on the day, so definitely slaying them out here. I don't even know. I think I'm just gonna film them now if they're like, oh, feels like a hog. Feels like a pretty good one. Yeah, dang. Well, guys, I am hooked up into another pig, and this is number 64 on the day. I think we are gonna get 100 today, that's for sure, but this is definitely a good one. And we've just been throwing the same lures all day, just throwing swim baits. And check out that beautiful smallie, number 64 on the day. They're fired up out here today. It is just unreal. Days like this you'll never forget. Me and my dad have had a lot of really good days like this out here, and I've remembered everyone. It's just so much fun getting out here, making all these memories with my dad, because like he said earlier, we'll be able to watch these videos forever. And I always love making these to help you guys that don't live around here. Or if you do live around here, I always love helping you guys out, showing you what lures are working best and everything. But definitely a good one. Get a picture and put them back.
We're all by ourselves here. And completely hammering it. I mean a tank.
Yeah, dang.
That was my second big one, but this is the biggest one today. This is number 66. Man, he's a big smallie. Oh, Keith, my buddy down in Virginia, owns Smith Mountain Lake Tackle Shack. This one's for you, buddy. You better get up here. Bring your buddy, because that's a freaking toad. He's pushing 5 pounds. That's a freaking fatty. Look how long that thing is. He's wider than my hand. I got my hand on it, you can't even see my hand. That's a tank. I bet he's 5. Beautiful smallie, guys. I'm catching them on a kayak. I just started using it a few minutes ago. I guess I'll show you guys another secret of mine anyhow. Chartreuse on the tail. I dipped it in chartreuse spike it. And ever since I've been doing that, Dylan's using the other swim bait and I'm using this one. I got fish head, 1/2 ounce on there. When you set the hook, you gotta really set the hook because they're big hooks to get it in them. All right, I guess we'll turn them loose. We're gonna turn it loose, guys. Big bass, guys. We just moved spots, just pulled up, caught 2 good ones, 3.5. This one's about 4.5 probably. It's a fat one. It's a nice smelly. I took my swim bait too. He's probably high 30s. Still a real nice smallmouth. We're just catching like crazy. That's number 76. What time is it? Not even 2 o'clock. Close to it. Nice fish. Here, turn loose.
Well guys, I am hooked up on the 100 smallmouth bass today out here on Lake St. Clair. It has just been a special day out here, and check that out. That is a really cool looking fish too. He's got a couple black spots on him, but this has just been a spectacular day out here on Lake St. Clair with my dad. It is just insane how many fish we caught on those swim baits. We haven't even really been fishing that long. We got out here around like 9 o'clock and it's only like 2:30, 3 o'clock. So it's pretty quick to catch 100 fish, but it's been like almost every other cast. So we fished I think like 4 or 5 different spots today, and we found them at pretty much every spot. So that is just crazy. I love catching these fish out here, guys. It's just non-stop today. We might catch 200. Well guys, my dad has been changing lures, and I figured I would grab his rod and start casting it around for a little while he's switching. And I don't know what it is about his rod, but something special, because my dad has been catching monsters all day with this setup right here. And I grabbed it in first couple casts, a frickin' toad. Oh, check out that frickin' giant Lake St. Clair smallmouth, guys. That is a frickin' stud. Holy crap, maybe a 6-pounder. It's probably a 5.5 at least. That's a frickin' mondo. That's frickin' sweet. Look at the gut on him. He's definitely got a super big belly. There is some big fish in this lake, guys. It is incredible. Me and my dad love coming out here. This is definitely a special place. And we've been fishing out here pretty much our whole lives. And we've caught some big fish, guys, but this just never gets old. That is a frickin' toad. Let's go, guys.